I've managed to get our correspondent Sarah Kimani back on the line from Juba. She's going to tell us more about South Sudan's new peace initiative that's just gotten off the ground. Good afternoon, Sarah. Are you on the line with us? Good. Sarah,
yes, good afternoon, and I am here.
New impetus of focus for the peace process in South Sudan now. What can you tell us?
Well, what I can tell you now is that the talks are yet to begin, and indeed, even if Deputy President Ramaphosa arrives in Juba today, the talks will not begin now. The real talks are expected to begin next week in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. What is going to happen here is that we are expecting Deputy President Ramaphosa to come back to the country with 5 former political detainees who have been living in Kenya, where they were released to, and they will now join the talks that are expected to begin in Ethiopia. It is significant that they are coming back because this will be the first time that they are coming to South Sudan since their release.
Yes, Sarah, those 5 former detainees are expected back with Mr. Ramaphosa to actually help in the reconciliation process. And one wonders what the impact of their return will have on the public consciousness in South Sudan right now.
Well, what it will do is it will help to ease tensions, especially in areas where fighting has continued. It will also show the people who are still waiting in Addis Ababa to begin talks that one other side of the conflict is ready to join in the talks. It also gives impetus to the talks that were begun by South Africa and Tanzania in Arusha, Tanzania, where they were able to sign an agreement to reunite the ruling Sudan's People's Liberation Movement, SPLM.
One wonders, Sarah, why merge now? The humanitarian situation on the ground is serious consideration, no doubt. It's really teetering now at crisis levels. The most recent figures tell us that more than 40% of South Sudan's 11 million citizens are in need of food aid. That's 4.6 million people that go hungry every day. Now, those are the highest hunger levels ever recorded in South Sudan.
Yes, and those are the figures we got when we spoke to the representatives from British charity Oxfam. They said the situation is moving to catastrophic levels. They are warning that if these talks do not bear fruit, then the country's economy is likely to collapse. They also say that they are worried that international interest in terms of supporting the people here is waning, and they're asking the international community not to forget the people of South Sudan. They say the people who are very vulnerable, the women and children, continue to suffer. And so they're asking that international aid continues. But they also want to see accountability, and they want to see the talks move forward, and they want to see the fighting stop now.
Well, we're getting in reports that South Sudanese rebels, led by the former Vice President, that's Riek Machar, they've gone ahead and seized that strategic town of Bazia in western Bahr el Ghazal state. And we are getting a sense that the scale at which the opposition fighters are expanding their scope of operations is really increasing now. I know it's difficult to say, but what's the sense you get on the ground right now, Sarah?
Well, the sense you get is of there is no winner in this war when you listen, because today you will speak of a town called Malakal being in the hands of the rebels. Tomorrow morning, by the time you wake up, it's back in the hands of the government. But the people who lose are the civilians. We're talking about tens of thousands of people who have died. We're talking about 1 million who are sheltering in neighboring countries. And these are the people that Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, have just spoken about in Kenya, saying that they are hoping this time the leaders will bring the people of South Sudan on the table, the thoughts about the people of South Sudan on the table when they resume talks.
Thank you. That was our correspondent Sarah Kimani on the line to us from Juba in South Sudan.